Glitter boas and platform shoes. It's all there on stage, courtesy of the film-to-stage transfer of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Now, we first told you about Priscilla when the show had its world premiere in Australia back in 2006. In addition, I filed a report on the current West End production last fall. Now the show is finally hitting North America. I recently caught up with the cast and creative team behind the Divine musical in Toronto, where it's currently playing prior to a Broadway bow. The boys, or shall I say ladies of Priscilla, are currently turning it out up north as they prep for their new home, the Palace Theatre on Broadway. The show is based on the 1994 film about three fabulous friends who take on the Australian outback. The North American production stars Broadway's Nick Adams and Will Swenson, along with original Australian cast member Tony Sheldon. Last seen on Broadway taking off his clothes in Diane Paulus's revival of Hair, Will Swenson does just the opposite in Priscilla, boasting a wig, headdress, and heels.
I play Tick. He's sort of the focal point of the story, and he has this son who he's not been a part of his son's life, and he gets a call from the mom saying it's time to be a part of your son's life, and he feels this responsibility, but he's got this dilemma: can I be true to myself and be this fabulous performer and still be a father to my child? Will he judge me?
It was during his run in Hair in London this past summer that Swenson got word he scored the role of Tick. And in preparing for the whole drag experience on stage, he and his former Hair castmate Gavin Creel did a little hands-on research.
We got in our best dresses, and we had a couple of friends make us up and make up, and we went out for a night on the town in London and did a little bit of homework.
Also new to the production and making her Broadway debut as producer is a lady who is no stranger to the world of glitter and boas, the Divine Miss M herself, Bette Midler.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, I saw it in London. I thought it was fabulous, and it just turned out that the producers were looking for someone to be, to invest and to give notes and to say what, someone in show business, and it turned out to be me. And I've had just such a great time with these people. I kind of like, it's funny because I've never really been a producer except for my own shows, but I've had a wonderful time with them. Jimmy Niederlander and that whole gang, they've been wonderful.
And while the show promises for a fun night out, complete with some jukebox tunes, Swenson says that at its core, Priscilla has real heart.
There's a story about family, about a father and his son, and there's a beautiful non-traditional family that's formed throughout the course of the thing. So there's a lot of kind of gorgeous messages, but overall it's about loving people for who they are on the inside.
And that's love sprinkled with a little fierce and fabulous in between. And Priscilla, Queen of the Desert begins previews at Broadway's Palace Theatre on February 28th, with an opening night set for March 20th.